I'm Krishnan Anantharaman. I'm a coach at the Detroit Writing Room, specializing in the mechanics of language, grammar, style, punctuation, and usage. And I'm currently a story editor. For me, it was the human interaction. I just love working with people and helping them understand the language. There are not many opportunities in everyday situations to help people understand the language. People tend to get a little uncomfortable if you correct their grammar in mid-sentence. But the chance to work with people who really want to improve their writing is a great opportunity for me. I focus on what I know best, which is the mechanics of language, grammar, style, punctuation, usage, and syntax. I know that different writers have their own styles and their own quirks, but every style of writing, whether it's a news brief or a novel, involves conveying ideas, conveying meaning from writer to reader. And we want to make sure that the language is not a barrier to that process. So that's what I focus on. I've always been an editor, and I've been very fortunate to work at news organizations that really value editing as a special and unique skill. I have done some writing. I've had the chance at Automotive News to write a dozen stories or so, and then I recently wrote a story for Chalkbeat. But editing is what I do best, and it's that opportunity to work with writers that I really enjoy. Recently, I've been working on acquiring a new skill, which is hard at my age and my level of experience. I always thought of myself as a great headline writer, really going back to college. I felt that that's what distinguished me as an editor. But a lot of what I learned was for the print world, and the digital world has been different. So a lot of what I'm learning right now is search engine optimization, writing headlines for digital media. It's a different skill, and but I realize it's a hole in my repertoire, and that I've got to fill it. Sure, my advice is to never let the language be a barrier between writer and reader. So it all goes back to simplicity. Make sure that the writing is simple, the sentence structure is simple, the syntax is simple. Keep the subject and the verb closer together. You choose the correct verb so that you don't need a lot of extra modifiers. Use metaphors and similes when they help the reader understand something, but stay away from jargon and cliches.